also highlighted British West Africa, French West Africa, East and Southern Africa were the major four distinct regions that can be identified in the various African writers' responses to the major historical development in the continent. Introduction. When most American and Europeans use the expression African literature, we mean is poetry, plays, and narratives written by Africans in English and French, perhaps Portuguese. Africa is a vast continent consisting of more than 50 national and several hundred of languages and ethnic groups. There are many ways to divide the trend of literature written by Africans. This approach reflects that the continent is home to many Africans and cultural practices, political, and thus we routinely divide African literature by region: West Africa, East, North, Central, Southern Africa, each of which is more or less distinctively environmentally and historically. Next slide. Next slide. African literature can be divided by ethnic groups for lives across the region, divided by the state of Nigeria, Egypt, Ghana, Cape Town, Guinea, Senegal, Cote d'Ivoire, Mali, and others. Next slide. Next slide. Next slide, please. African literature. African literature is also often categorized by language of expression: Anglophone, Francophone, Hausa, Swahili, and others. Genres of African literature include poetry, proverbs, narratives, drama, essays, or some combination of these. Next slide. Next slide, please. Trend of African literature. Pre-colonialism and post-colonialism of African literature. Many scholars observe that the trend in African literature can be examined today within the context of the African experiences, of the difficult context of the historical experiences of the people of Africa. The African literature is vast and varied, but these are two impulses or some currents in African creative works of which we might make special note: the reclaiming of voice and the subjectivity and the critique of abusive power. In conclusion, African literature has grown dramatically in quality and in quantity, considering numerous African works in Western academic curricula and on best of lists compiled at the end of the 19th century. They wrote both in languages, foreign languages like English, French, and perhaps Portuguese, and in traditional languages like Arabic, Hausa, in Swahili, and some other languages. Women writers were not left behind. Wali Soyinka became the first post-independent African writer to win the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1986. Thanks for listening. Bye.
Thank you, Dr. Situ. Now we are starting the presentation. Now we are starting a presentation.
Now remain Hassan sir.
No, son. Wait.
Okay, sir. Remain Hassan.
Hamza, wait.
Hello?
Hamza, please wait. Now the presentation of Sonia has to start because Sonia has to go now. So,
Okay, Sonia, I want to go. Okay, कोई बात नहीं, ठीक है? Sonia, please go on.
after Sonia, we will start the paper of Hassan. Now, Sonia, your paper is what?
Yes, sir. So, intranet
Sonia,
portals
please
and
go
its
on.
security
कोई बात
issues.
नहीं.
Okay.
Sonia,
Sonia, yeah.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hello, sir. Can you hear me up?
Just wait now. I need to be there.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Sonia, your
Intranet portal.
We are telling you.
Hello, everyone.
yeah, hello.
Hello, everyone. We are going to present our paper on internet portals and its security issues. I am Pooja Sharma, and Pooja, we are going to present our paper today. Our paper aims to extract various aspects of the intranet portal. It is basically going on to see what are the security aspects of the intranet along with the intranet. How intranet is how intranet has become an indispensable part of today's world, and how security has to be built into it so that it can be overall very best version that comes out. Next is the slide. Change the slide. Introduction. Internet, how internet and internet are very different. So if I say internet is wide open network that allows people who are true experience but when we talk about the intranet, it has restricted access. For all internet, we can have global access over the world. I can access it from America. There are some security issues. Internet has some restricted access. Okay, then it is obviously within an organization, so there is some restricted access, but also there is some security aspects which has to be considered. Next slide, ma'am. Now, intranet. You must have heard because this is how internet is an interconnection of all the computers that allow delivery of messages, mails, and other information on the computer. It is nothing but it is number of information contained. Issues, characteristics of intranet. It is contained, it is gated, it is shielded, and functional. Obviously, when we are talking it, we are having an access to the internet. There is security. So that is kind of gated, shielded, and it provides a lot of functionality. We can have this internet is the delivery of messages on a computer. But intranet, both have the hardware components as same, both works on same protocols. Next is, but obviously both can be accessed with the use of a browser. Next slide. When we are in intranet, differences in intranet and intranet. As I told you before, intranet leads to the local access within an organization or within a company, but intranet leads to global access. So the basic difference lies between the previous slide, please. Yeah, the basic difference lies in the accessibility. Secondly, I would say there can be a large number of intranets connected within an internet. So, internet consists of large number of similarities between intranet. The users are limited in intranet, but there can be a wide range of users within an intranet. You can have a internet, sorry. Next slide. Next slide, ma'am. Next slide. Intranet portal. Previous one. Yeah. Intranet portal. How is it different from intranet? There is a difference. There is a thin line between intranet and intranet. Intranet portal and intranet. If I have a company and I want to share, let me just share an example with you. If I have a company and I want to share my document with someone, or actually broadcast to everyone, I have information to pass on, and I want that all of the employees would have to access that information. So what would I do? I would call my helper that please take this paper to everyone and take this information to everyone. But that takes a lot of time. If I'll say around, I would say 30 minutes or 45 minutes around, it will take. But what happens if I have internet portal, then I can just upload it and within a few seconds everyone can access it. So it saves a lot of time. Obviously advantages I can have. It saves a lot of time, it reduces cost, increases collaboration, productivity is increased, effectiveness is increased, but it has some disadvantages as well. Next slide. Next slide, ma'am. There are some authentication issues. Obviously, I have to log in into the account. It can have a slow uptake by staff. Now, for the slides that will be shown by Sonia. Thank you.
Thanks for the presentation.
Next slide.
Not audible due to your internet problem.
Next.
Now you are audible.
Next slide, please. Internet portal applications.
Next slide, ma'am.
Yes, this one. As Pooja has told you about how internet portal works, now I am telling you about what are the applications of internet portal. There are many applications that are calendar. You can view calendar. Phone directories are there. Workflows are there. Organizational charts are there. Manuals are there.
Next slide.
And when you have to fill surveys, it is very easy to do it online.
Yes.
Next slide.
Yes, this one.
What are the difference between a portal and a website? A portal is a custom-built website that emerges, stays from a wide collection of sources in a perpetual and a systematic manner. But a website is a combination or a chain of interrelated, interdependent pages presented from base hit domain. In the portal, no username. In portal, username and password are necessary. Only members who are allowed to see the content can see or access the portal. But as you all know, website is open to all. Anyone can access website on internet. Example, google.com is a website and portal too, as it provides sources and information both. But bbc.com is website, not a portal, as it shares only content about its company. It do not provide web-based services, that is email, news, weathers, gaming, search, etc. Next slide. Security of a portal. In an intranet portal, the content of an organization and resources that are occupied by intranet portal are majorly at risk. As you all know, security is a major problem when we consider about internet or intranet or any portal. So proper security can be achieved in the portal by maintaining authentication, integrity, authorization, non-repudiation, etc. Next slide. Now I will tell you how OSI model is related to security. Firstly, what is OSI model? OSI model stands for Open System Interconnection, that is used as an understanding of how computer network operate and communicate. It consists of 7 layers that are shown below. That is physical layer, data link layer, network layer, transport layer, session layer, presentation and an application layer. When the user want to send an email, they press the send button and data works its way down the OSI layer and across the network. Now first is physical layer. This layer defines the technical specification of data connection and is responsible for physical communication between the various end station. Example, wireless link signature is a physical layer authentication mechanism that provides authentication of wireless
Thank you, Sonia and Pooja, for your presentation. Since the connection is lost, we are starting with the next presenter. Our next presenter is Mr. Hassan Usman from Nigeria.
Hassan, please start. Hassan, your voice is not audible. Hassan. Hassan, your voice is not audible here.
Hello?
Hello.
Please, Aliu is available. Yeah.
Hello?
Can I present my own?
Hassan. Hassan, your voice is not audible.
Hello? Hello?
Sonia,
Hello,
just
sir. Aliu is available. Aliu from Nigeria. Hello?
wait. Hassan is from Nigeria. Hassan.
Hello?
No, it's Aliu.
So we have not completed it yet. So it's Sonia here. We have not completed it yet.
Hold on.
Ji sir.
Hassan.
Hello. Aliu is available.
Yeah, Alio, please tell me, you are not visible to the webcam.
Yeah.
Kindly share the web.
Yeah, I have issues with my webcam, but I'm audible.
Yeah, you are audible right now. Hassan is going to present his PPT. After Hassan, your turn is there. Hassan.
It's okay.
Hassan. Hassan, you are not audible. Hassan.
Please, my librarian.
Hassan. Alio.
I'm online. Yes, Hassan is online.
Hassan is online. Wait.
Sir?
Wait.
Yes, Hassan is online.
Wait.
Yes, sir. Hey, we are done, sir. Yes. Yes, sir.
Yeah, Dr. Ravi Kennedy.
Okay, next slide, sir.
Just wait, Hassan. Dr. Ravi Kennedy. Dr. Kennedy.
Okay, can I start?
Yeah, start.
Okay. Good afternoon. I'm sure it is afternoon there, but it is morning over here in Nigeria. I'm happy to be here with you, not in person, because last time we were there present with Hamza Ukashedu. It is nice meeting you, even though I can see my supervisor, Dr. Deepak. Yes. Yeah, the title of my paper is The Effect of Informal Information Sharing in Managing a Library, a case study of Federal College of Education, Zaria. The essence of this topic is actually this study was conducted mainly on academic librarians in the Federal College of Education, Zaria, in order to ascertain the level of challenges they face while sharing informal information among themselves on how best to run the affairs of the library. Next slide, please. In every organization, be it private or public, apart from the formal information sharing that takes place in offices, meeting rooms, among others, informal information sharing takes places in the organizational fora. Next slide, please. Next slide, please. Informal information sharing platforms are information avenues through which information is shared between or among individuals. Individuals who engage themselves in such platforms get access to information that cannot be accessed easily without such platforms. Next slide, please. The researcher have came up with two research questions. The first question was, what types of information are shared through informal way among senior and junior librarians in the Federal College of Education area? What are the challenges faced by the library, by the academic librarians while using this informal information sharing? These are the two research questions raised by the researcher. Next slide, please. The scope of the study focused only on academic librarians in the Federal College of Education area. Other staff, such as senior principal librarians who are not in the academic cadre, are not included in this research. So the research is mainly focused on academic librarians in the Federal College of Education area. Next slide, please. Next slide, please.
Thank you, Hassan, for your presentation.
The major findings. The study conducted by academic. Hello, sir. Hello, can you hear me, sir?
Thank you, Hassan. Next, we have Ayub with us.
Yes, I'm with you, ma.
Hello, Aliu.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, Aliu, now we are presenting your presentation. Kindly start with the presentation, sir.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, this is the presentation.
Yes, okay, sir.
Yeah, Aliu.
Okay, my PowerPoint, please.
Yeah, it is there, already there. A Skype a librarian, a need for the Nigerian academic libraries.
Thank you very much, sir. My name is Saliu Isiaku Ahmad. I'm here to present our paper with my co-author Hadiza Ahmad. The title of the paper is Skype a Librarian, a Need for Nigerian Academic Libraries. Next slide, please. Next slide.
Done.
Okay. The paper, as you can see, is an opinion paper aimed at establishing, giving a background or a basis for establishing or introducing a Skype technology to integrate library services. The paper talk about the Skype concepts, features, and application of Skype technology in libraries and information centers in Nigeria. The relevance of Skype technology to the Nigerian library services, and the positive implications and negative implications of the library and information professionals. And at the end, the paper recommended some steps that should be taken to establish or implement the technology. Next slide. Let's go direct to the next slide, please. Next slide, please. Skype is a technology, a new technology, which is a voice over internet protocol that communicates the two, it communicates via audio or visual conversation between an internet connected computers to talk to another person's. Next slide, please. Next slide, please. So there are a lot of services in library and information centers that can be used that can be used or can be given or provided to the library patrons via Skype technology. Some of these library services include selective dissemination of information, current awareness services, customer interactive sessions, reference services, meetings and lectures. Video conferencing is also a vital information services, a vital feature of Skype that can be given to library patrons. Library workshops and seminars and other conferences can also be delivered using Skype technology. This can be achieved when you look at the Skype technology. Nowadays, librarians can hold a conference between the staffs, or or they can give an orientation to their new new library users via Skype. Just like this conference that is holding on, this conference also can be held using the Skype technology. Reference services also can be given to users, like Skype, reference, online reference services. A library user can ask a reference librarian from his home or wherever he found himself. He can just connect using Skype technology to ask any reference question he needs to ask to the reference librarian. And this service is just like a customer service that has been provided by different organizations, banks, telecommunication companies, and other organizations. Next slide, please. Next slide, next slide.
Hello?
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you. The slide already changed. Now it's a customer care service slide.
Okay, it's okay now. Like I said, the customer care service also is one of the services library provided, and this service can be modernized, and most of the advanced country libraries has started using Skype to provide customer care services using Skype technology, and also conference and lectures. Some of the librarians delivered lectures to students, to library users. So these lectures and conferences can hold online via Skype technology. The attendants or participants can stay at their homes while the lectures will hold remotely. The implications of library technology, the implication of Skype technology to library and information professionals. Like I said, library professionals can save their time in attending users using Skype technology because they don't need to gather library users to give them service. So at any time, any moment, librarian can be reached via Skype technology. It also increases the image of library and librarians. Using Skype technology, sorry, Using library technology, Skype technology, the library and librarians will have a prestige to their library users, because now we are in a global village, as we have said. So the library services should be provided remotely also. Professionals are becoming more and more skillful in IC and information professors remotely, as I've said. The use of Skype bring about a boost in number of active users, and as well as converting the non-active users to become active users. This is in the sense that some library users do not want to come to the library, in the sense that they look at the library services as an old passion, or the libraries remain conservative. But when you integrate new technologies like Skype, a librarian, most of your non-active users can be converted into active users, and the active users should increase in number. Skype, in the conclusion stage, I said Skype technology accommodates variety of services that makes it one of the best social networks used currently. Nigerian libraries and information professionals should have the curiosity to embrace and employ this technology as a tool in rendering services to their patrons. This is because rethinking the concept of library services, especially with the current digital era, is one of the competencies they should have possessed. Library and librarians should modernize their services, especially Nigerian libraries should be integrated into new technologies. The recommendations was that for Nigerian libraries and information centers to implement Skype technology for their users, the following recommendations should be looked into. A clear and communicated purpose for incorporating this new technology into suits the service. Nigerian libraries should have a clear communicated purpose. They should have to draft. Sorry. Hello. Hello. Okay.
I think we cannot download it.
Hello. Can you hear me?
If you are ready for the presentation, you can give the
Fine.
presentation, but your PPT will not be shown on the
Oh, it's okay. I can hear you now. Some of the recommendations made by this study was that Nigerian libraries should develop a pilot program to inform possible staffing models. That is, they should develop a model in which that they should state clearly the kind of staff they need to recruit to facilitate these Skype technology services. And a training to that staff should be conducted. Sorry. Hello.
Thank you for the presentation. Dr. Kennedy, are you ready for the presentation?
You are not audible, please.
Dr. Kennedy, can you hear me? Mr. Yogendra, can you hear us?
Hello, Yogendra. Can you hear us? Can you hear us?
You are not audible, Yogendra.
Yogendra, you are audible to us.
योगेंद्र अपना ऑडियो चेक कीजिए, आप हम आपको सुन नहीं पा रहे।
ये रवि भूषण, ये कनेडी। भूषण की प्रेजेंटेशन है कौन कर रहा है?
हेलो हेलो
Yes.
Yogendra.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Yogendra, are you ready with
Yes.
your presentation?
Yes, ma'am. Ready.
Kindly share your screen.
Good afternoon, all of you. Hello.
अपने स्क्रीन शेयर कीजिए.
योगेंद्र kindly share your PPT.
अच्छा स्क्रीन शेयर ही तो है.
अरे PPT share करो.
Actually, I am not having the PPT. Actually, I am having the not PPT.
Okay, now you can start.
Hello.
Start your PPT.
I am not PPT, sir.
Okay, you can start with your paper.
Start. Good afternoon, all of you. My paper topic is evaluation of digital network information resource in the web-based internet area. Internet gives various opportunities to the library and the users benefit from it used, but true that in despite some problems in internet, one of the best mediums for getting timely, relevant in the most useful information. This paper is the prepared evaluation to the information received for the web discussion in the criteria of for information resource. It's suggested from the tools searching the right information from the right database. Introduction. The information means to communication, receipts of information, knowledge, intelligent information has been precious necessity in the problem of life. So many terms defines present age, such information age, global information village, and global information economy have been hardy, which reflect the present information in the each field, society, and service. We are living in the infotech age. Every user requires factual, quick information World Wide Web. The newest internet service has the growth of the internet by the giving it an easy to use point of the click graphical interface. The major concern today in the library that in the user include the introduction and the teachers have been the web resource and everything. The internet help information society in three object ways: to get information, to provide the information, to complete the information. Over the last decades, intercept in the computer technology, processing technique, storage, media, input-output device have become the faster, more than suffix and the less expansion internet in the bombs information technology, introduction to internet web technology has reduced the cost. Time the meaningful publisher in the document information search, online ebooks, e-journals, newspapers, e-database. These are the resource can be accessed the library information centers can be provided to the users. There are the best resource information available on the net. EBSCO Internet Database coverage in the disciplines areas information resource. The full bibliography database is the useful resource in the business management environment. There's 600 journals and 36 million for the text articles. Blackwell publishers. Blackwell publisher in the last publisher who provide in the 16 present journals. Global Online. Global publisher providing 800 journals include the science, technology, multimedia. Second criteria evaluation internet information resource. Internet information resource contains original publisher print from the 10 best available in electronic traditional sites undergoes different age in the print. This source in the evaluation the reference authority edited evaluation can be the same many rights. Extend organization provide information manage. It is a system in the content information destination keeping his library resource books journals and already evaluated in the library machines in the librarians. Evaluation tools on internet. Million page information available web, very hard search, evaluate information from the web to retrieve relevant consent useful information. The users should be know about the surfing internet resource information thought in the basically tools computer programs which enable use client in the retrieve information electrical resource from the websites. Subject search. It is the hierarchical subject search based on the present child concept. That means with the general subject heading provide hyperlinks in the specific headings. If on the search in the general information particular topic, the useful have put the best examples of the index search. Key search. It in the user retrieve the specific information provide list reference to the know keyword search. In that case, database in the large words concurrent insert in the directly search tools Hobbit spot 6 excited example of the keyword search. Subject and the keyword search. The combination of the both subject and the keyword search methods in the called subject keyword search. The subject keywords search in the answer coordinators in the search in the research query in the queue in the best outputs. Meta search tools. In search tool engine they use for value in the detailed resource information results. Evaluation quality in the net. Internet information resource in the particular web, World Wide Web in the resource continues in the perspective in the spreads. This information posted in the words every day, but information in the little in the high qualities, unlike purposes in the journals, communities, publishers. Enjoy the search edition, reward the external reference, caliber in the materials, distributed information, spread over the internet by everyone regarding actually validity. Our global structures, which action the will be available significant plus regulate the change in the chocolate in the World Wide Web. Consulas. Internet gives the various opportunity in the library using the benefits from the use, but there are some problems. The internet is one of the best medium for the family to learn the most useful information. We should be prepared in this the challenge, the modern generations. The ability in the complete truth rate and the awareness selecting in the access database in the resource should be alternative for evaluating internet-based information resource beside testing purpose the authority in the scope the source in the information search in the facility that in the replay update the currency information software are required the option electrical source individual internet information resource in the check in the coverage in the type of method. Thank you, sir. Hello. Thank you. That was sir and sir.
Next we have Kumari.
Thanks to you all given me this opportunity present video. Now I start.
No.
Please a bit louder.
Very good afternoon to all of you. Very good afternoon to all of you. Yes, सभी को मेरा सारा नमस्कार. I
Mr. Ravi Bhushan, are you ready with your presentation? Mr. Ravi Bhushan Srivastava. Okay, can we have presentation from Ms. C. Kumari?
Yes, ma'am, I'm ready. We can start.
What is your paper title, ma'am?
What, sorry?
Your paper title.
My paper title is Collaborative Content Development, Systems and Their Applications.
Okay, you can start with your presentation.
Okay. Introduction. Tremendous growth of information and communication technology has revolutionized the day-to-day life of human beings. Recent years have witnessed a sea change in the process of teaching and learning. The traditional classrooms, learning and face-to-face interaction are being replaced by the new methods of teaching and learning. Technology advancements and use of internet have paved the way for e-learning, where the emphasis was shifted from traditional information products and services to electronic, especially web-based products and services. Such products or documents may contain information in any media format such as audio, video, graphics, or in the form of simple text. Even books are being supplemented with CDs. Now the way of publishing has been changed from printed to electronic, and the role of internet has been very important in disseminating information. These new developments have also brought a significant change in the domain of library and information science. Web-based services are more effectively and increasingly used in library and information centers. The content of these web-based products may be in different multimedia objects like books, websites, animation, audio, video lectures, etc. and can be delivered over the internet. In the era of information explosion, the task of finding one's appropriate information becomes very tough. Therefore, content becomes very important. What is content? The subject or topic covered in a document is called content. Content is not a single piece of information, but a collection of different pieces of information put together to form a cohesive whole. Contents are stored and retrieved in various
एग्जाम के 132 नहीं बहुत सारे जो भी आपने किया नहीं इसको भी कर देंगे ना क्योंकि क्वेश्चन पुट तक बोर्ड में है ना 132 इंटरनेशनल है उसमें हमने पाया कि इतने क्रूशियल सब्जेक्ट को जहाँ जो राजस्थान है वो इसमें
Hello, 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 Amrita, your voice has broken. Hello, Amrita, link has broken for your audio. Hello, hello, Amrita. Hello, hello, Amrita.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Can I continue? Hello. May I continue, sir?
Please continue.
Okay, thank you. The idea conveyed by the content of the document may be of great value, and if it is not presented effectively, its impact is lost. Hence, packaging and presentation of this content should be of high quality. The content should be in the mixed form of text, audio, visuals, graphics, etc., so that its impact on the recipient can be more effective. Effectiveness of this web-based product depends upon the development of content. When a number of participants or stakeholders involved in generating content is known as collaborative content development. A number of applications are available which enable collaboration to generate and develop content, such as learning content management systems, the content management systems, and several others. Content management system. Content management system is a software application or a group of related programs that supports in creation, modification, and management of digital content. In the era of information explosion, it has become a tough task to find one's required information. A content management system allows the users to create, store, edit, review, retrieve, and manage the content. These systems are used for development of websites, portals, and internet by commercial, educational, and non-profit. Content management systems are designed to support the educational process and to provide
Amrita, please continue with the presentation.
Hello.
Amrita, we can hear you. You can continue.
In an e-learning process, CMS supports instructors to create websites where they can publish, manage, post content, data, information without having knowledge of HTML. CMS manages various contents from like files, images, video, audio, etc. These systems will provide the facility to the distributors to decide which content should be displayed privately or publicly. Contents are easily searched and accessed with the help of metadata, which is used to tag contents. Content management systems are used by different commercial, educational, and non-profit organizations to create and publish content for different purposes. Hence, as per need, content management systems are also of different types. Web content management system. A web content management system is a type of content management system designed to support the management of the contents of web pages. Most popular CMSs are also web content management systems. A web content management system is a software application that comprises of authoring, administration, collaboration tools, which allows the users to create and manage website contents easily without any knowledge of web programming languages or markup languages. This software system enables the users to design, create, and maintain personalized content for a website. The content may include text and embedded graphics, photos, audio, and video. Any organization needs a system to conduct its day-to-day activities and keep its customers and employees informed with its policies and products. WCMS provides an organization with a way to create and manage digital information on a website without needing to know HTML or other languages. These software systems provide simple modules and ready-made functions which supports the users to manage and publish web content easily. Basically, it simplifies the process of publishing web content to a website. Nowadays, there are many free and open source web content management systems are available, which can be used and customized easily as per one's need. Some of the examples of WCMS are WordPress, Joomla, and Drupal. WordPress is the most popular and widely used web content management system. It provides an easy and user-friendly platform to publish text, images, or video without any knowledge of programming language. Joomla is an open-source platform on which web pages and web applications can easily be created and edited. Drupal is also a free and open-source web content management system which is being popularly used in creating and managing different types of websites. Next is e-learning content management system. E-learning management systems are such content management systems that provides platform to the teachers, learners, parents, and others involved in education to optimize the different levels of teaching learning process. These e-learning content management systems are an integrated set of interactive online services that includes different management tools like communication, evaluation, monitoring, etc. to support and enhance educational process, whether it is through distance mode or classroom learning. These e-learning content management systems can be categorized into two types: learning management system and learning content management system. A learning management system is an integrated set of software applications which is designed to automate administration, documentation, tracking, reporting, and delivery of online courses or programs. A learning management system mainly focuses on area of education, where it provides not only control over contents of online courses, but it also facilitates tracking of the individual users who interact with it. For example, it allows the administration to know which user has completed the course and when, the scores they achieved in assignments, etc. The administrator or trainer can replace reports also, and a reminder etc. It has online communication tools such as email, instant messaging, chat, whiteboard, teleconferencing, which enables synchronous communication and interaction among students and teachers. These LMSs are used by colleges, universities, and corporate training departments for offering training programs and courses over the internet. Blackboard and Moodle are examples of commonly used LMS. Moodle is an open source learning management software package designed to support educators to create quality online courses. Next is Learning Content Management System, where learning management system manages, organizes, and delivers online training content to learners or managing people. A learning content managing and management system, LCMS, enables the system with the facility to create new assets, contents, and courses to continually educate learners. It means managing content. A learning content management system, LCMS, is a system which represents a multi-user environment where learning content developers can create, store, reuse, manage, and deliver digital contents from a central object repository. The primary role of an LCMS is to manage digital content used for developing learning products. Basically, LCMS provides tools for creating training contents, and LCMS uses the features of CMS, and with the integration of LMS, and thus LCMS provides itself as complete e-learning system with content creation and management. A-Tutor and e-Content are some examples of open source learning content management systems. Next is collaborative content development system. Collaboration means an act or a piece of work produced by two or more people or groups of people working together to achieve a goal by sharing knowledge, learning, and building consensus. When a number of participants are involved to generate content, it is known as collaborative content development system. It is a recurrent process. The World Wide Web is in its initial stage was only a publishing platform, but with the rapid development in technology, it has become an interactive platform for communication, collaboration, and participation. People, irrespective of different geographical locations, can come and interact together. The implementation of Web 2.0 application has given a wider meaning to the term collaboration. Web 2.0 tools such as social networking services, blogs, wikis, multimedia sharing services, it facilitates people to collaborate and interact online. Wikis and blogs are the best example of collaborative content development. Wiki. A wiki is a type of website which provides a collaborative online space for users to view, create, and maintain contents. Wikis are edible websites which allow users to edit the web contents. In other words, wikis are tools which facilitate sharing of information among communities. Wikis have a simple interface and are easy to use. Wikis consist of a number of web pages which can be viewed and modified by anybody. The web pages are interconnected with each other through hyperlinks. Users can easily add, edit, and delete content through a web browser using a simple markup language on a WYSIWYZ. What you see is what you get text editor. There are many wikis on the internet like Wikipedia, Wikieducators, Wikitravel, WikiHow. Wikis are used by commercial organizations for different purposes. Wikipedia is the most popular wiki, which is an online encyclopedia. Blogs are also called as a weblog, is an individual website used as a diary. A blog is a form of online journal that allows a collaborative space for content in the form of text, Next is Digital Research Repository. Digital Research Repository System, also referred as an institutional repository, is an online archive for collecting, preserving, and disseminating the intellectual and academic output of an institution, particularly a research institution in a digital form. Clifford Lynch defined institutional repository as a university-based institutional repository is a set of its community for the management and dissemination of digital materials and its community members. It is most essentially organizational commitment to the stewardship of these digital materials, including long-term preservation, where appropriate, as well as organization and access of institutions. A digital repository is a mechanism for managing and storing digital content and can be searched and retrieved for later use. This system enables the staff and institutions to manage and preserve it to derive maximum value from it. Nowadays, the DPRS is a key tool of the scientific and academic policy of the university. This institutional repository may include information collections like research outputs, journal articles, theses, e-learning objects, and teaching materials, or research data and administrative documents as well as documents. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Amrita, for your presentation.
Thank you.
This is N. Lakshmi.
I'm Harlakshmi.
Yes. Miss N. Lakshmi. Yeah, you can start with
Hello. Hello. Hello, ma'am.
Yes, Miss Hari Lakshmi, you can start with your presentation.
Can I start?
Yes, you can start.
Okay, madam. I'm an Harlakshmi, research scholar, Department of Library Science, SV University. My topic is using big data with academic library services, a view. Okay, are you receiving my voice? Can you receive my voice?
Yes, you are audible. You can continue.
Abstract. Libraries play an important role at the intersections of government, universities, research institutes, and the public since they are storing and managing digital assets. The large amount of data and those data in library need to be transformed into information or knowledge which then be used by researchers or users. Librarians might need to understand how to transform, analyze, and present data in order to facilitate knowledge creation. In this work, we discussed the characteristics of big data and summarized the big data applications in library services. Introduction. Emerging technologies have offered libraries and librarians new ways and methods to collect and analyze data in the era of accountability to justify their value and contributions. As libraries are offering more online resources and services, librarians are able to use emerging tools to collect more online data. Meanwhile, many libraries are using social media outlets to promote their services and programs. Consequently, those social media outlets collect and own library user data. Several social scientists and librarians raise questions regarding the collection availability of data. Conley and his colleagues are concerned about what
चल रहा है उससे
आपने पहले बताया अभी प्रेजेंट कर रही है ये फाइंड करेगा.
Are you receiving my voice? Can I receive? Hello?
Yes, we are listening. Carry on.
Data has been broadly becoming a buzzword, combination of both technical and marketing. Big data is data that becomes large enough that it cannot be processed using conventional methods. The size of to be big data is a constantly varying factor, and newer tools continue.
ठीक है बाबू, ये तो क्या है वो फॉर्मेलिटी है कि बॉस हाथ तो कर लो इसको मैं इसका क्या है वो यार ये मत करो दोबारा मिलेंगे मुझे से
Organize the data so that materials can be retrieved as needed. The big data effort is intended to streamline the regular activities of the organization. The collected data can be used in its totality to improve quality of service, increase staff efficiency, and reducing operational costs. An organization that collected a lot of data may enable them to develop new products based on the preferences of their loyal customers to reach new markets. An organization is part of a group of entities that have large data resources, all of whom understand that it would be to their advantage to federate their data sources. Big data with academic library data. Big data is a hot topic during these days. Big data technologies make it easier to work with large data sets, link different data sets, detect patterns in real time, predict outcomes, undertake dynamic risk scoring, test hypotheses. Libraries are uniquely suited to working with big data. Libraries have long traditions of being information handlers and technology markets, and big data should be no exception. Users are using the library to conduct search for references, mining user behaviors, might give insight for providing better service. That means that two aspects of data mining could be achieved. One is using data stored in the library, and another is using the data collected during the process. When users use library service, some of those listed: data driven for decision making, new data format, data standardization and data mining, library data visualization, user behavior study. Conclusion. We have big data in our libraries. But big data in library might have less challenges to study, but more challenges to engage with it due to budget and technical issues. There is also absence of big data methods training on most social sciences curricula. Big data can certainly help libraries make more cost-effective, innovative decisions or recommendations that users wish to have. The research data are increasing very fast, and more researchers wish to use collections as a whole, mining and organizing the information in novel ways. Without a big data analysis, some patterns might not be easily found. The data collected when library users use the service are very helpful in improving the overall user experience, the user satisfactory of library service. The ability to collect and analyze massive amounts of data will be a competitive advantage across all industries, including library. The big data currently might be suitable only for those organizations with a large set of data and funding. The traditional DBMS or data analysis might be technology used in library big data. Okay, I'm completed.
Thank you, Hari Lakshmi.
Okay.
Our next presenter is Nidhi Gandral. Her
Her
topic is virtual or digital library.
Yes, ma'am.
Please hold for a while. we are starting with your presentation.
Should I start, ma'am?
Just wait for a minute.
I start, ma'am?
Yes, you can start.
Okay, ma'am. Good evening, everybody. Myself, Nidhi Gandral, and I am working as a semi-professional assistant in University of Jammu. My topic is virtual libraries, shifting of traditional libraries towards a virtual environment. First of all, the introduction part. Internet, also known as information superhighway, is a collection of computer networks around the world. A complete review of the Internet's capability necessitate a book rather than an article. The net is best learned through experience, log on and try it. Technology has made it possible for libraries to begin providing users with virtual services. The concept of the virtual library is one that has developed with the growth of telecommunication networks, especially the internet. The virtual library emulates a real library, but it is understood to be a product of the virtual world of the internet. The term virtual libraries means many things to many people and are interpreted in many ways. It can be considered as a library without walls, without paper, network library, electronic library, desktop library, digital library, etc. It is a library where physical attendance of the user is not necessary. Moreover, it is a library which is opened 24 hours a day in all the 365 days of the year. Necessity is the mother of invention. Customers' demand is the biggest driving force for the organization of activities and changes in the mean of production of goods and services. Now the definition. A digital library may be defined as a new way of carrying out the function of libraries and encompassing new types of information resources, new approaches to acquisition, new methods of storing and preservation, new approaches to classification and cataloging, intensive use of electronic systems, and dramatic shifts in intellectual, organizational, and electronic practices. According to HM, a digital library service is an assemblage of computing, storage, and communication machinery together with the software needed to reproduce, emulate, and extend the services provided by the conventional libraries based on paper and other materials, means of collecting, storing, cataloging, finding, and disseminating information. Now the characteristics of a virtual library. The following are the characteristics of a virtual library. Digital libraries are the digital face of traditional libraries. That include both digital collection and traditional. Fixed media collections, so they encompass both electronic and paper materials. Digital libraries will include digital materials that exist outside the physical and administrative bounds of any one digital library. Digital library ideally provides a coherent view of all the information contained within a library, no matter its forms and format. Digital libraries will require both the skills of librarians as well as those of computer scientists to be viable. Now the advantages and disadvantages of a virtual library. There are many advantages to going virtual. Some of the advantages include it saves and reduces the physical space taken up by library materials. It often adds enhanced searching capabilities at the user's desktop, regardless of where the user is physically located. It provides a user with the capabilities to download and manipulate text. It often allows for multiple concurrent users. It is less labor intensive. Together with the advantages, like all the things, there are some disadvantages of virtual libraries. Major disadvantages may include the following. Every product has its own distinct user interface. Users need to remember different passwords for different products. There are often difficulties with downloading or printing. The virtual library relies on power and computer networks in order to be available for use. Users are more comfortable using books. Now the factors that led to the development of virtual libraries. First is a searching problem. Due to the literature explosion, it has become very difficult for the users to search the required information. Even if it is so of few pages from the huge mass of literature available in the libraries, it has been estimated that on an average professional speed only 5 to 50% of their time on reading, but up to 50% of their time looking for the information. Second is the low cost technology. The storage and maintenance of huge volume of paper products have become extremely costly, time consuming and laborious job. The total cost of the CD-ROM might average $2, cost of equivalent information on paper might be $1,500 or higher. That is why more and more publishers and information organizations, institutions have started producing their information data and literature on CD-ROM. In addition to this, most of the abstracting and indexing periodicals are now available on CD-ROMs and libraries, as well as the users are quite satisfied with their usage. Next is the environmental factor. The environmental digital publishing. The electronic publishing has found as one of the cleanest technology for reducing paper usage, which has played havoc with the world's forest and environment as a whole. So, we have no choice to reduce our consumption of paper and procure more and more information on electronic media. Thus, the libraries in near future will ultimately have no choice except to subscribe only electronic documents. In teaching also, the multimedia publishing is spreading very fast, and tabs may replace the educational books in the system. Advances in computers and telecommunications have facilitated the users so much so that they need not travel long distances to visit libraries, but can have all the required information from a library at their working desks through their computers or mobiles. The virtual libraries make available its entire catalog and all the information access tools in the form of database, searchable online from the desktop. The switching mechanism provides a facility to access the documents in some other library through a gateway service provided to its users by one's own library. The gateway provides a single convenient and user-friendly entry point to a selected library of bibliographic, full text and numeric information. The system leads to a wide range of databases hosted on various computer located at different places. The users are required to know only how to find and log into the system. Once at the gateway, the user gets a menu of choices with explanation and help prompts. Once the user chooses his databases from the available databases, the gateway software handles the login process behind the scenes. Now, the various services provided by the virtual libraries. First is the online catalog of the library. The machine-readable catalogs of the library can be made available through web. Second is online circulation transactions. In order to provide the timely information about the status of the document, the output file generated for daily transaction is published on the web. This enables the user to watch the status of the document from his workplace and to reserve the particular document if required. Next is the current awareness service. List of latest editions from library can be displayed virtually in the web of user's attention. Next, selective dissemination of information. User email are collected and matched against the latest documents. Matched ones are sent back to the required user. Next is the email distribution form. There are several email discussions of different subjects. The user to subscribe to these forms. Now, virtual libraries are facing challenges in their efforts to build a foundation for sustainable ongoing effort. To develop a successful future library, several components such as software within centralized focus cooperative organization efforts are necessary. Virtual libraries are the new vision of the libraries of. So the development of virtual libraries will take place only when libraries transform themselves into their three-dimensional electronic information centers. Thank you.
Thank you, Nidhi, for such a wonderful presentation. हमारे अगले प्रवक्ता हैं मिस्टर शिवजी प्रसाद। उनका टॉपिक है आधुनिक परिवेश में पुस्तकालय व्यवस्था एवं महत्व। शिवजी आप अपनी प्रेजेंटेशन स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं।
शिव जी, हेलो शिव जी, सर आप कैमरे के सामने आओ। आपका पीपीटी लगा दिया हमने पेपर का। आ गया सर, आ गया। दिख नहीं रहे आज मेरे सर, थोड़े ठीक आओ ना यार। क्या व्यवस्था सर? थोड़ा ठीक से आओ ना, कैमरे के आगे आप आ नहीं रहे हो। कैमरा के सामने आए हो? हाँ ठीक है, अब ठीक है। नहीं, थोड़ा और नीचे करो, कैमरा नीचे करो, थोड़ा नीचे करो, और करो हल्का सा ना, अपनी तरफ करो। हाँ बस बस बस, बहुत बढ़िया बहुत बढ़िया। स्टार्ट करो सर। हेलो, आधुनिक परिवेश में पुस्तकालय व्यवस्था एवं महत्व। मानव जीवन में एक अनमोल जीवन है। थोड़ा सा तेज बोले, थोड़ा तेज बोले, आवाज नहीं आ रही आपकी, थोड़ा तेज बोले। मानव जीवन में एक अनमोल जीवन है। मानव जीवन एक अनमोल जीवन है, इसकी परिकल्पना मात्र से महसूस होता है। हमें किसी न किसी विशेष प्रयोजन के लिए धरती पर भेजा गया है। इनकी जीवन शैली अन्य जीवों से कुछ भिन्न हुआ करती है। इससे सबसे बड़ी बात तो यह कि इसके अंदर ज्ञान की प्यास अन्य प्राणियों की तुलना में कई गुना ज्यादा पाई जाती है। इंसान अपने वर्तमान से संतुष्ट नहीं रहता, बल्कि हर पल कुछ नया सीखने और जानने की उसके अंदर ललक बनी रहती है। कभी अपने विद्यालय का सहारा लेता तो कभी अपने देश दुनिया का भ्रमण करता है, और इतने में उसकी पिपासा नहीं मिटती तो ज्ञान को बढ़ाने के लिए पुस्तकालय का सहारा लेना पड़ता है। ऑक्सफोर्ड इंग्लिश के अनुसार पुस्तकालय सार्वजनिक संस्था है जिसका कार्य पुस्तकों के संग्रह की देखभाल करना है तथा उसको पाठकों की देखभाल करना है और उसकी पाठकों की आवश्यकता के अनुसार उपलब्ध कराना है। रंगनाथन परिभाषा के अनुसार पुस्तकालय एक सार्वजनिक संस्था या स्थापना है जिसका कार्य पुस्तकालयों की संग्रह की देखभाल एवं रख रखाव करना तथा उनको पाठकों की आवश्यकता के अनुसार उपलब्ध कराना है और अनियमित पाठकों को अनियमित पाठकों के रूप में बदलने का कार्य करना है। पुस्तकालय के इतिहास। इसकी आवश्यकता की बात करें तो सबसे पहले 19वीं शताब्दी के प्रारंभ होने तक पुस्तकालय शिक्षा पर कोई विशेष योगदान नहीं था, क्योंकि तब माना जाता था कि पुस्तकालय की व्यवस्था एवं संचालन के लिए किसी विशेष रूप से शिक्षित या प्रशिक्षित व्यक्ति की आवश्यकता नहीं है। डॉक्टर मेलविड्यू के प्रयासों से कोलंबिया कॉलेज में पुस्तकालय विज्ञान का पहला अमेरिकन कॉलेज 1 जनवरी 1975 को आरम्भ किया गया तथा इसे लाइब्रेरी इकोनॉमी को नाम दिया गया, जो कि 1942 तक अमेरिका में इसी तरह प्रचलित रहा। वैसे भारत का इतिहास बहुत प्राचीन है, जो सिंधु नदी की घाटी से जुड़ा हुआ है। चीनी यात्री ने भी अपने लेखों में लिखा है कि प्राचीन भारत में पुस्तकालय थे। भारत का प्रसिद्ध मेढक राज वल्लभी ईस्वी पूर्व बंगाल में पुस्तकालय एवं इसके अतिरिक्त दक्षिण भारत में नागार्जुन विद्यालय काफी था। पुस्तकालय को समय समय पर नीति एवं विकास समितियों के निर्धारण में किया गया, इसमें राष्ट्रीय विज्ञान नीति, प्रौद्योगिकी नीति, राष्ट्रीय नीति, पुस्तक नीति, सूचना प्रसारण नीति, पुस्तकालय परामर्शदायी समिति, तमिलनाडु की बीएन सुब्रमण्य समिति। इसके अलावा शैक्षणिक पुस्तकालय में कुछ आयोग गठन किए गए। विश्वविद्यालय शिक्षा आयोग, विश्वविद्यालय अनुदान आयोग, शिक्षा आयोग। डॉक्टर रामाकृष्ण रंगनाथन का परिचय। डॉक्टर एस रंगनाथन के भारतीय पुस्तकालय जगत के जनक, जिन्होंने कोलन क्लासिफिकेशन तथा क्लासिफाइड कैटलॉग बनाया। पुस्तक मिले जी, आपकी आवाज शिव जी, आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही। आ रही है सर? हेलो, अब आ रही है, बोले। हाँ, डॉक्टर रंगनाथन 21 में रंगनाथन ने अपने 5 सूत्र दिए। इसमें उपयोग के लिए है प्रत्येक पाठक को पुस्तक मिले, प्रत्येक पुस्तक को उसका पाठक मिले, पाठक का समय बचाए, पुस्तकालय वर्धनशील संस्था है। वर्तमान में पुस्तकालय की स्थिति। पुस्तकालय विज्ञान व विज्ञान के अंतर्गत पुस्तकालय में संपन्न किए जाने वाले प्रणालियों से संबंधित विशिष्ट प्रविधियों, तकनीकी प्रक्रियाओं का अध्ययन एवं अध्यापन किया जाता है। आधुनिक पुस्तकालय विज्ञान पुस्तकालय में सूचना विज्ञान कहलाता है, क्योंकि यह केवल पुस्तकों के अर्जन, प्रस्तुतीकरण, विज्ञान वर्गीकरण, प्रस्तुतीकरण, फलक व्यवस्थापन तक ही सीमित नहीं है, बल्कि इसके अंतर्गत सूचना की खोज, प्राप्ति, संसाधन, विश्लेषण, प्राप्ति भी सम्मिलित है। आधुनिक पुस्तकालय सम्मिलित है, जिसमें सूचना प्रौद्योगिकियों के आधारित माध्यमों से प्रलेप सूचना प्रक्रियाकरण, लक्ष्य प्रयोगता, नेटवर्क द्वारा और सूची का अभिगम, इंटरनेट के द्वारा सूचना अभिगम एवं खोज आदि है। इसमें डिजिटल पुस्तकालय समूह, वेबसाइट का सृजन तथा निरंतर अद्यतन, विषय वस्तु प्रबंधन, पुस्तकालय का प्रसारण विशेष रूप से उल्लेखित है। वर्तमान समय में सूचना प्रौद्योगिकी के युग के नाम से जाना जाता है। कंप्यूटर के आविष्कार के बाद सूचना प्रौद्योगिकी के विकास में प्राय माने जाने लगा है। ज्ञान के विस्फोट और सूचना सामग्री की बढ़ती हुई मात्रा को सुनिश्चित करना पुस्तकालय के लिए हमेशा चुनौती रहा है। पुस्तकालय सूचना विज्ञान के क्षेत्र में डिजिटल लाइब्रेरी संस्था रिपोजिटरी सॉफ्टवेयर संग्रह करने के लिए बनाया गया, जिसमें कई लोकप्रिय ओपन सोर्स सॉफ्टवेयर है, जिसमें स्पेस, इक्लिप्स, डिजिटल कॉमन्स, एडोरा, स्पैन, हाइड्रा आदि हैं। भारत में पुस्तकालय के अनेक लाइब्रेरी नेटवर्क को स्थापित भी किया है, जिसके कारण सूचना संसाधनों को साझा करने में यह महत्वपूर्ण योगदान साबित कर रहा है। इसमें एडिट, बेंगलोर लाइब्रेरी नेटवर्क, मुंबई लाइब्रेरी नेटवर्क, टेलनेट, मद्रास लाइब्रेरी नेटवर्क आदि हैं। पुस्तकालय व्यवस्था एक मनुष्य पुस्तकालय का सभी क्षेत्र है। इसके अध्ययन से मनुष्य के ज्ञान में निरंतर वृद्धि होती है तथा मनुष्य किसी भी व्यक्ति का इतिहास, सभ्यता, संस्कृति, राजनीतिक, धार्मिक को शांत करते हैं। मनुष्य के अनुभव के साथ साथ अनुभव से भी बहुत कुछ सीखता है। पुस्तकों द्वारा ही ज्ञान का संचय, प्रसार होता है। ज्ञान के इस युग में अधिक ज्ञान अर्जन पुस्तकालय की आवश्यकता है। पुस्तकालय के निम्न उद्देश्य अध्ययन से निश्चित शांत वातावरण तैयार करना, पाठकों में परस्पर सहयोग भावना तैयार करना, सबको ज्ञान वृद्धि करना, पाठकों की ज्ञान जिज्ञासा को शांत कराना, पाठकों में मौन वाचन का विकास करना, पाठकों के बौद्धिक कार्य के विकास में सहायता प्रदान करना आदि है। पठनीय और सामग्री और उचित स्थान। पुस्तकालय में पाठ्यक्रम के अतिरिक्त पठनीय सामग्री का चयन करते समय के बारे में भी जानना आवश्यक है। पठनीय सामग्री की उपयुक्तता के निर्णय से पुस्तकालय अध्यक्ष को ध्यान देना आवश्यक होता है। पुस्तकालय प्रत्येक विभाग, क्रियाओं और पाठकों की आवश्यकता होती है। पुस्तकालय में प्रत्येक समाचार पत्र को पत्रिकाओं का अध्ययन करते समय पाठकों की रुचि के लिए साथ-साथ शिक्षकों की भी राय लेनी चाहिए। को ठीक कर रखने के लिए जिसे वांछित आसानी से प्राप्त हो जाए और वर्गीकरण नजर डाले जाते हैं। संसार के अनेक पुस्तकालय में डीडीसी की प्रक्रिया प्रचलित है। इस पद्धति का आविष्कार अमेरिका निवासी मेलविन ने सन 1873 ईस्वी में किया था। भारतीय विद्वान डॉक्टर एस रंगनाथन द्वारा 1925 में आविष्कारित क्लासिफिकेशन पद्धति है।
हाँ सर, आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही सर। आवाज ठीक से बोलो, आपकी आवाज बिल्कुल नहीं आ रही।
आ रही है?
हाँ आ रही है।
हाँ ठीक है सर। पुस्तकालय अध्यक्ष एवं उसके कार्य पुस्तकालय को सहयोग बनाने के लिए प्रणाली में आ रही है?
बोले बोले।
हाँ सर। पुस्तकालय बनाने के लिए जितनी भूमिका प्रधानाचार्य और अन्य शिक्षकों की होती है, उतनी ही भूमिका पुस्तकालय को अच्छा बनाने की भी होती है। पुस्तकालयों में सभी विषयों की पुस्तकें तथा पाठनीय सामग्री होने पर उसको चलाने वाला नहीं है तो ऐसे पुस्तकालय का कोई लाभ नहीं। पुस्तकालय अध्यक्ष पर निर्भर करती है। एक परिचित जो पुस्तकालय दिवस मनाना चाहिए। अन्य रोचक सामग्री प्रदर्शित की जाए, के अनुसार प्रदर्शनी लगाई जाए, अलमारियों पर सामग्री की सूची लगानी चाहिए। विभिन्न महत्वपूर्ण स्थानों पर तैयार करके किया जाए। पाठकों को रुचि सामग्री चयन के लिए अन्य शिक्षकों की भी राय लेनी चाहिए। अधिक से अधिक बजट का प्रबंध करना चाहिए। समय समय पर पुस्तकों की प्रदर्शनी, पुस्तकालय के अधिकाधिक उपयोग के लिए विद्यार्थियों में रुचि उत्पन्न करना चाहिए। कार्य सुव्यवस्था बनाने के लिए अथक प्रयास करना चाहिए।
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
कौन? Who's that? Who's that?
Ravi Kumar Kennedy.
Ravi Kumar Kennedy. Yes, sir. Tell me.
Hello.
Sir, are you ready with the paper? Hello. You want to present it?
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Kennedy. Are you ready with the paper, with the presentation? Mr. Kennedy. Audio lost. Mr. Kennedy. Mr.
Yes.
Kennedy, are you ready with the presentation?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, please share your screen. Please share your PPT.
PPT already sent to you.
When?
Already sent you PPT. I have sent you.
Do you have a PPT right now with you?
I have PPT.
No, do you have your PPT with you right now?
Already sent.
Then wait.
I have sent. Yesterday I have sent you.
Then wait for 5 minutes. Then let me check. Then wait for 5 minutes, please.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Hello. Hello. My topic is awareness and usage of e-resources among undergraduate students with special reference to John's College, Balangote.
May I know who is speaking? Who is on the line?
I am Ravi Kumar Kennedy.
Okay, sir. Sir, we are checking your presentation.
I am Ravi Kumar Kennedy from John's College, Tirunelveli.
Yes,
South
sir,
in
please
Tamil.
wait. We are searching for your presentation.
Yes.
Yes, please wait, sir.
Yes, sir, madam.
Sir, please wait. We are searching your presentation.
Yes, madam. Madam. Madam.
Sir, we are sorry to say, but we have not received your presentation, but you can present your paper right now.
Please display my PPT.
Sir, we have not received your presentation. We have not received your PPT. You can present from your system.
Madam. My PPT. Please display awareness and usage of e-resources among undergraduate students. A special reference to John's College, Palangote, Tirunelveli district. Hello.
Dr. Kennedy, we are searching for your presentation. You please wait for 5 minutes.
Okay, madam.
Till then, we can invite a next speaker. Please wait for 5-10 minutes.
Okay, madam. Generally, the introductions of my study, libraries give electronic access to broad diversity of resources, including indexes, full text articles, complete journals, and internet and web resources. The availability of multitude of electronic information resources has made a great challenges to the libraries to improve the users. In modern technology, that facilitates the gathering, sharing from one to another through online social networking sites like consortia, educational portals, Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, etc. Madam. The advances of computer application in the during past decade brought radical changes in the way information would be gathered, stored, organized, assessed, retrieval, and consumed. The internet and web are constantly high since in the development of new modes of scholarly communication. Their potential for delivering goods in quite vast, as they overcome successfully the geographical limitations associated with the print media. This important fact is convincing many libraries to move towards digital resources, which are found to be less expensive and more useful for easy access. The objectives of my study to know the centralized distribution of respondents, awareness of e-resources, uses of e-resources, what are the purposes to the use electronic resources, the latest information to know their respondent, the level of using open access e-resources, find out using resources through mobile phones, to find out using the mobile application for sharing information. My studies from this institution, John's College, is the oldest one in South India in 1878. Now it offers 9 UG courses and 5 PG courses from aided from the state government. This library is a vast area. This college is 1878 from the library is a vast area. 180 students is accommodated in the same time. Hello?
Yeah, Dr. Kennedy, we have got your presentation. You can please start again. Dr. Kennedy?
The studies. The last one is, madam.
Dr. Kennedy, we have started with your presentation.
Madam?
Yes, Dr. Kennedy.
Awareness. Ravi Kumar Kennedy. Awareness and usage of e-resources among undergraduate students with special reference to John's College, Palangotai, a case study. The library give electronic access library give electronic resource, electronic access. diversity of resources, including indexes, full text articles, complete journals, and internet web resources. The availability of a multitude of electronic information resources has made a great challenge to the libraries to improve the users in modern information technology. The facilitate gathering and sharing from one to another through online social networking sites like consortia, educational portals, Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, etc. The advances in computer application during the past decades brought radical changes in the way information would be gathered, stored, organized, accessed, retrieved, and consumed. The internet and web are constantly enhancing the development of new modes of scholarly communication. Their potential for delivering goods is quite vast, as they overcome successfully the geographical limitations associated with the print media. Is to move toward digital resources, which are found to be expensive, more useful for easy access. Sir, this data collections from the English and Zoology Department of third year final year students of John's College. The data analysis, the distributions, respondents center wise, the distribution of respondents, residential wise, awareness e-resources, usage of e-resources, using of open access e-resources, purpose of using e-resources, information sharing through mobile phone, information sharing mobile phones. The major findings: the 60% of the female students participated in the study. 81% of respondents have awareness about the e-resources. 60% of respondents used the e-resources. 61% of respondents used e-resources to share information with others. The 79% respondents used the e-resources information to prepare classwork. This is the major finding of the study. Majority of the students should make their e-resources only to the purpose of their studies purpose only. The recommendations of the studies, the awareness program must be conducted by the colleges and also put the places strategies promote and monitor the regular basis the use of electronic resources. The next one, the library should make effort to organize more training on effective use of electronic resources. Next one, the new courses, the library should introduce new courses to electronic resources. Next one, the teachers should encourage students to use electronic resources by giving related assignment. Next one, the college should install network computer in sufficient numbers. Conclusions of studies. The present study shows that the use of e-resources. Next one, sir. The present study shows that the use of e-resources is very common among the undergraduates.
Hello, Mr. Kennedy. Mr. Kennedy. Dr. Kennedy. Dr. Deepak. Dr. Kennedy has lost the connection. Now it's a time for the presentation for the Ravi Bhushan Srivastava from Chanakya Law University, Patna. Okay. Dr. Ravi, are you audible?
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
हाँ जी सर.
Yes sir.
सर एक अभी ये रवि भूषण जी की प्रेजेंटेशन कराने के बाद हम आपसे एक टॉक और लेंगे.
ओके. नो डाउट.
ठीक है सर. ये प्रेजेंटेशन रवि जी. रवि आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही है. अपना ऑडियो अपना माइक चेक करें. आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही है रवि. आई थी थोड़ा और ठीक करें उसको. आवाज नहीं आ रही. हेलो रवि भूषण जी आवाज आ रही है.
सर आपकी आवाज आ रही है सर.
आवाज आपकी टूट के आ रही है.
ये क्यों आ रहा है? ये पता नहीं. ये अपन करेक्ट कर रहे हैं. ये शायद अपन जल्दी लेट हो गए थे अपन रात के. आप बिल्कुल करेक्ट करो. मैं जरूर 1 to 1 लाइट और आपको किसी में बैठ के सो किसी में वापस चेक.
हेलो सर.
हेलो आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही है.
सर मैं रवि बोल रहा था सर. आवाज आ रही है मेरी.
आ गई. अब मैं चालू कर रहा हूँ आपकी प्रेजेंटेशन.
लेट्स कंटिन्यू सर.
हाँ जी करो.
ओके सर. सर माय टाइटल इज विमुद्रीकरण एवं भारतीय परिप्रेक्ष्य में कैशलेस सोसाइटी की अवधारणा. सर संक्षेप है सार में जिस देश में भी विमुद्रीकरण की नीति अपनाई जाती है उस देश की अर्थव्यवस्था की सफाई हो जाती है. जब भी देश की सरकार को यह जरूरत महसूस होती है कि देश में असामाजिक रूप से अर्थव्यवस्था को नुकसान होता है तो वह विमुद्रीकरण की नीति अपनाती है. इस व्याख्यान में भारत में मुद्रा का इतिहास, विमुद्रीकरण का इतिहास एवं भारतीय समाज में कैशलेस सोसाइटी की अवधारणा पर प्रकाश डाला गया. कैशलेस समाज में विमुद्रीकरण से होने वाले फायदे और नुकसान पर भी चर्चा की गई. विमुद्रीकरण का एक परिचय. विमुद्रीकरण वह आर्थिक नीति है जिसके तहत किसी भी देश की सरकार अपनी वर्तमान में चलित मुद्रा को कानूनी तौर पर समाप्त कर देती है और नई मुद्रा का प्रचलन शुरू करती है. विमुद्रीकरण के बाद वह पुरानी मुद्रा का कोई मोल नहीं रह जाता और वह अवैध हो जाता है जिसे किसी भी तरह की खरीद फरोख्त नहीं की जा सकती है. हम सभी जानते हैं कि अपराध, तस्करी, आतंकवाद और न जाने कितने ही तरह के असामाजिक कार्यों में भी बहुत बड़े पैमाने पर नकद का आदान प्रदान होता है. इस तरह के आपराधिक कार्यों में लिप्त लोग अपने आप नकद जमा करते रहते हैं. असामाजिक तत्वों के द्वारा नकली नोटों के प्रचलन में विदेश की अर्थव्यवस्था को क्षति पहुंचती है. पूरी दुनिया के सभी लोग, सभी देश चाहे वह विकसित हो या विकासशील, उनकी अर्थव्यवस्था में एक बात जो सबके लिए समान है वह है भ्रष्टाचार, चाहे वह किसी भी रूप में क्यों न हो. विमुद्रीकरण वह प्रभावी रास्ता है जिसके तहत भ्रष्टाचार से लिप्त समाज में कुछ हद तक सुधार लाया जा सकता है. प्राचीन काल के महान अर्थशास्त्री आचार्य चाणक्य से लेकर आधुनिक काल का अर्थशास्त्री विमुद्रीकरण को अर्थव्यवस्था का प्रमुख स्तंभ मानते हैं. मनुस्मृति में भी विमुद्रीकरण की चर्चा की गई. विमुद्रीकरण से ही किसी भी देश की अर्थव्यवस्था में नवजीवन की उत्पत्ति होती है. विमुद्रीकरण एक सिर्फ पेपर मुद्रा का ही नहीं होता बल्कि पुराने जमाने में सिक्कों का भी होता था जो उस समय के बादशाह किया करते थे. उस समय जब राज बदलता था और राजा एवं बादशाह बदल जाते थे तो वे अपना सिक्का चलाते थे. कुछ राजा ऐसे भी थे जो चमड़े का सिक्का भी चलाए थे. कुछ राजा के द्वारा बदला हुआ नया सिक्का अगर नहीं चला तो फिर से पुराना सिक्का भी चलाते थे. अब एक नजर डालते हैं भारत की मुद्रा के इतिहास. संस्कृत के शब्द रूप या रुपया से ही रुपया शब्द निहित है. जिसका अर्थ चांदी होता है, और रुपये कम शब्द का अर्थ होता है चांदी का सिक्का। भारत में शेरशाह सूरी नामक शासक ने सर्वप्रथम रुपया शब्द का प्रयोग किया अपने शासन काल में 1540 to 1545 ईस्वी में किया था। लगभग 11.534 ग्राम वजन की एक चांदी का सिक्का उसी ने चलवाया। सिर्फ चांदी का ही नहीं, उन्होंने तांबे एवं सोने के सिक्के भी चलवाए। रुपया शब्द का प्रयोग जो शेरशाह सूरी ने शुरू किया, तो वह ब्रिटिश काल के दौरान भी प्रयोग में रहा और आज भी प्रयोग किया जाता है। IIT गुवाहाटी के प्रोफेसर डी उपाध्याय ने भारतीय मुद्रा रुपया को एक प्रतीक चिन्ह दिया, जो आज के डेट में हम लोग यूज कर रहे हैं, जिसे 15 जुलाई 2010 को आधिकारिक मान्यता दी गई। भारत में सबसे पहले कलकत्ता के बैंक ऑफ हिंदुस्तान ने 1770 ईस्वी में कागजी मुद्रा जारी किया था। ब्रिटिश सरकार ने भी 1861 में विक्टोरिया पोर्ट्रेट सीरीज के रूप में कागजी मुद्रा का प्रचलन शुरू किया। सन 1923 ईस्वी में किंग जॉर्ज V का चित्र भी ब्रिटिश सरकार ने कागजी मुद्रा पर छापा था। ब्रिटिश सरकार ने बैंक ऑफ बंगाल, बैंक ऑफ बॉम्बे और बैंक ऑफ मद्रास को पेपर करेंसी एक्ट 1861 के तहत करेंसी छापने का पूरा अधिकार भारत सरकार को दिया। 1935 में रिजर्व बैंक की स्थापना तक भारत सरकार करेंसी छापती रही, जिसके बाद रिजर्व बैंक ऑफ इंडिया ने यह जिम्मेवारी अपने हाथों में ले ली, जिसके बाद से ही भारत में मुद्रा संबंधी कार्य रिजर्व बैंक ऑफ इंडिया की ही संभालता है। रिजर्व बैंक ऑफ इंडिया की सलाह पर ही भारत सरकार कोई भी मूल्य वर्ग के नोट और उसके डिजाइन का निर्णय लेती है। 1938 में पहली बार रिजर्व बैंक ऑफ इंडिया ने पेपर करेंसी छापी, जो 5 रुपये का नोट था। इसी साल 10, 100 और 1000 रुपये का नोट भी छापे गए। स्वतंत्र भारत में सर्वप्रथम 1949 में 1 रुपये का नोट जारी किया गया तथा सर्वप्रथम सारनाथ का अशोक स्तंभ का वाटर मार्क भी छापा गया। 1951 से सभी नोटों का वचन खंड जारीकर्ता का नाम मूल्य वर्ग हिंदी में मुद्रित किया गया। सन 1989 में सत्यमेव जयते को पहली बार समाविष्ट किया गया। सन 1996 से ही महात्मा गांधी का चित्र वाटर मार्क में भी महात्मा गांधी को अंकित किया जाने लगा। भारत में विमुद्रीकरण के इतिहास पे एक नजर डालते हैं सर। भारत के इतिहास में जब भी विमुद्रीकरण का जिक्र किया जाएगा तो 8 नवंबर 2016 की तारीख सुनहरे अक्षरों में अंकित किया जाएगा, जिस दिन प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने 1000 और 500 रुपए के सभी पुराने और चलंत नोटों को बंद कर दिया। यह पहली बार नहीं हुआ है जो भारत में विमुद्रीकरण की नीति अपनाई गई। इसके पहले भी कई बार ऐसा हो चुका है। 1946 में 10,000 रुपया का नोट बंद कर दिया, परंतु 1954 में फिर से 1000 और 10,000 रुपये के नोट छापे गए, साथ ही 5000 के नोट भी छापे गए। 1954 में 1000 नोट को पहली बार जारी किया गया। 1978 ईस्वी में जनवरी में 1000, 5000 और 10,000 के नोट को पूरी तरह से बंद कर दिया गया। 1987 अक्टूबर में 500 रुपये का नोट पहली बार जारी किया। सन 2000 में दूसरी बार 1000 रुपये का नोट को जारी किया गया। कैशलेस सोसाइटी पे एक नजर डालते हैं सर। कैशलेस सोसाइटी का तात्पर्य एक ऐसे अर्थव्यवस्था से है जिस समय जहां समस्त वित्तीय लेन देन मुद्रा के मौलिक रूप अर्थात नोट, सिक्के इत्यादि के द्वारा न करके इलेक्ट्रॉनिक माध्यम के द्वारा पैसों का स्थानांतरण किया जाता है। अर्थात कैशलेस सोसाइटी का अवधारणा हमारे समाज में प्राचीन समय से हो रही है, परंतु वस्तु विनिमय तथा आदान प्रदान के अन्य तरीके इत्यादि। किंतु वर्तमान में कैशलेस समाज एक ऐसी वित्तीय व्यवस्था का द्योतक है जहां नगद की जगह डिजिटल मुद्रा का आदान प्रदान किया जाता है। वर्तमान समय में सूचना प्रौद्योगिकी के विकास एवं व्यापक उपयोग के कारण कैशलेस समाज की अवधारणा को अस्तित्व में लाने में सहायता मिलती है। दुनिया के कई बड़े देशों में कैशलेस व्यवस्था का व्यापक प्रचलन है। भारतीय परिप्रेक्ष्य में कैशलेस सोसाइटी की अवधारणा पे एक नजर डालते हैं। भारत में 8 नवंबर 2016 को प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी द्वारा विमुद्रीकरण की घोषणा के साथ ही कैशलेस अर्थव्यवस्था को व्यापक रूप से लागू करने की आवश्यकता महसूस की जाने लगी। केंद्र सरकार के द्वारा देश में कैशलेस और अर्थव्यवस्था को व्यापक बढ़ावा देने के लिए कई तरह की योजनाएं भी शुरू की गई, जैसे BHIM भीम। वर्तमान में अन्य तरह के कई तरह के माध्यमों का प्रयोग कैशलेस लेन देन के लिए किया जाता है, जैसे UPI ऐप, मोबाइल ऐप, ATM एक और जहाँ भारत में कैशलेस समाज के विकास में कई फायदे हैं, तो दूसरी ओर कैशलेस सोसाइटी की अवधारणा को हकीकत में लाने की कई सारी चुनौतियां भी सामने आती है। कैशलेस व्यवस्था के फायदे, कैशलेस समाज होने से सबसे बड़ा फायदा है कि भ्रष्टाचार पर लगाम लग जाएगा और देश की अर्थव्यवस्था भी भ्रष्टाचार मुक्त होगी। ऐसी व्यवस्था से हर लेन देन पर सरकार की नजर रहेगी और उन सभी का रिकॉर्ड भी रहेगा। भ्रष्टाचार की लगभग सारी गतिविधियां कैश से ही होती है। कैशलेस व्यवस्था से देश की अर्थव्यवस्था में टैक्स के रूप में बहुत सहायता भी मिलेगी। सरकार को टैक्स के रूप में सरकारी हो या प्राइवेट नौकरी पेशा लोग जो इनकम टैक्स देते ही हैं, साथ ही व्यापारी समुदाय भी अपनी आय काफी हद तक नहीं छिपा सकते, क्योंकि इसकी सारी जानकारी ऑनलाइन ही होगी जो सरकार को मालूम रहेगी और सरकारी राजस्व में बढ़ोतरी होगी। कैशलेस अर्थव्यवस्था से होने के सभी त्वरित भुगतान किया जा सकता है, जिससे सभी प्रकार के किसान, व्यवसायी या फिर आम आदमी क्यों न हो, जिससे हम हर तरह की में तेजी आ जाएगी। सरकार द्वारा चलाए जाने वाले अनेक प्रकार की कल्याणकारी योजनाओं का पैसा सीधे जनता तक पहुंच जाएगा। इससे सरकार हर छोटी से छोटी लेन देन पर नजर रख सकती है। भारतीय रिजर्व बैंक को हर साल नए नोटों की छपाई के लिए करोड़ रुपए का कागज, स्याही इत्यादि विदेशों से आयात करनी पड़ती है, जो कैशलेस होने से यह पैसा सरकार के पास ही रहेगा और यह समाज की भलाई में मददगार साबित होगा। कैशलेस व्यवस्था के नुकसान एवं चुनौतियां। कैशलेस समाज को बनाने के लिए सरकार को हर तरह से मजबूत कदम उठाना होगा, चाहे वो डाटा प्राइवेसी हो या साइबर हैकिंग के रोकथाम करने के लिए पुख्ता कानून ही क्यों न बनाना पड़े। सरकार के लिए सबसे बड़ी चुनौती तो ग्रामीण क्षेत्र के लोगों को साक्षर बनाना होगा, जो आजादी के बाद से अभी भी शिक्षा से कोसों दूर है। यह बात हमें बताने या समझाने की जरूरत नहीं है कि आज भी गांव और कस्बे के लोग कैशलेस भुगतान को लेकर डरे और सहमे हुए रहते हैं। उन्हें लगता है कि शायद यार मेरा पैसा कहीं गलत जगह न चला जाए। ऐसी मानसिकता को दूर करना होगा। यह दूर तभी हो सकता है जब लोग साक्षर होंगे। जो सरकार की सबसे बड़ी चुनौती होगी, शिक्षित समाज में भी एक बहुत बड़ा वर्ग है जो ऑनलाइन, इंटरनेट, मोबाइल ट्रांजैक्शन के बारे में नगण्य है। आए दिन समाचार के माध्यम से हमें खबर मिलती रहती है कि ऑनलाइन ठगों द्वारा उनके खाते से रकम निकाल ली गई है या कुछ खरीदारी कर ली गई है। इस प्रकार का अपराध दिनों दिन बढ़ता ही जा रहा है। निष्कर्ष ये निकलता है जिस प्रकार काला धन, भ्रष्टाचार, नकली नोट और आतंकवादी गतिविधियों पर अंकुश लगाने के लिए देश की सरकारें करों द्वारा विमुद्रीकरण की नीति अपनाई जाती है। कई बार विमुद्रीकरण के द्वारा लेन देन को हतोत्साहित करके कैशलेस व्यवस्था को बढ़ावा देने का प्रयास किया जाता है। वर्तमान में भारत में सरकार के द्वारा विमुद्रीकरण की नीति लागू करके भ्रष्टाचार एवं काले धन को खत्म करने की कोशिश की गई है। इसके कई दूरगामी परिणाम सरकार के द्वारा कैशलेस अर्थव्यवस्था पर भी बल दिया जा रहा है। सरकार अगर वाकई में देश को कैशलेस बनाना चाहती है तो सबसे पहले उसे एक ऐसी व्यवस्था करनी होगी जो कैशलेस में मददगार हो। देश का सुदूर देहात, कस्बों को इंटरनेट से जोड़ना होगा। सभी लोगों को साक्षर बनाने के साथ ही उन्हें इंटरनेट से जुड़ी तमाम जानकारी से भी अवगत कराना होगा, जो वो एक बहुत बड़ी चुनौती है। हमारे देश की अर्थव्यवस्था को सुधारने के लिए देहात, ग्रामीण एवं कस्बों को मुख्य रूप से साक्षर बनाना होगा। जहाँ अभी भी गाँवों में साक्षरता एवं जीवनोपयोगी साधनों को समुचित व्यवस्था नहीं हो सकी है, ऐसी स्थिति में एक बड़ी आबादी वाले देश में कैशलेस अर्थव्यवस्था को सार्थक करना एक बहुत बड़ी चुनौती होगी। ओके सर, थैंक यू। ओके सर, थैंक यू सर।
थैंक यू रवि, थैंक यू। अब हम लास्ट प्रेजेंटेशन करने जा रहे हैं, वो है अनिल कुमार झरोटिया, लाइब्रेरियन, टेक्निया इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ एडवांस स्टडीज से।
अरे झरोटिया सर, वॉइस वो पिक्चर है, बस पिक्चर नहीं आ रही है।
मेरे से लेना है व्हाट्सएप पर। गुड आफ्टरनून ऑल ऑफ यू।
Myself, Anil Kumar Shirotia. My topic is role of electronic publishing in ICT era. Introduction. This 21st century electronic publishing is basically a form of publishing in which books, journals, and magazines are being produced and rendering journals in less than ideal format of disseminating current research. In some fields such as astronomy and some parts of physics, the role of the journal in disseminating the latest research has largely been replaced by reprint repositories. However, scholarly journals still play an important role in quality control and establish scientific credit. What is electronic publishing? Electronic publishing is basically a form of publishing in which books, journals, and magazines are being produced and stored electronically rather than a print. These publications have all qualities of the national normal publishing, like the use of colors, image, graphics. They are much convenient also. Types of electronic publishing models. Electronic books. These e-books we can access through tab, laptop, and computers also. And electronic periodicals which have include journals, e-magazines also, and we also can access 24 hours and 7 days. Electronic database. These e-database we can store in tab, computers, laptop, etc. Role of reprints. Publication of manuscripts in peer-reviewed journals often take weeks, months, or even years from the time of initial submission, because manuscripts must undergo extensive review or critique. The need of quickly critiquing current result within a scientific community has led researchers to distribute documents known as reprints, which are manuscripts that have yet to undergo peer review. The immediate distribution of preprints allow authors to receive early feedback from their peers, which may be helpful in revising and preparing article for submission. Since 1991, while a preprint refers to an article that has not yet undergone. Role of electronic publishing. The advantage of digital library as a means of easily and rapidly accessing books, archive, and imaging of various types are now widely recognized by commercial interest and public bodies alike. Traditional libraries are limited by stored space. Digital libraries have the potential to store much more information simply because digital information requires very little physical space to contact it. As such, the cost of maintaining a digital library is much lower than that of a traditional library. A traditional library must spend large sums of money paying off staff, books maintenance, rent, and additional books. Digital library may reduce or in some intends to away with these fees. What type of library require cataloging input to allow users to locate and retrieve their catalysis? Conclusion. In the last, we can say that in this changing scenario, the library is going to be a highly skilled professional whose total commitment would be as navigators to global intellectual resources as facilitators, instructors, gatekeepers, or knowledge interpreters, regulators, consultants, researchers, information managers, promoters, and has improved successfully. These papers focus on the present scenario about the electronic publishing and ICT role in ICT era. In this fast changing world, users seem to have less time to reading an old books, article, etc. Therefore, it is the essential for lab professional to provide this information to the users within the shortest possible time through e-resources, including the appropriate information and communication technology. Electronic publishing has become common in scientific publishing, where it has been accurate that peer-reviewed paper scientific journals are in the process of being replaced by electronic publishing. Thank you. Our next presenter is Akanksha Bansal. His topic is green technology, a sustainable development.
Good afternoon, everyone. My topic is green technology, it's sustainable development. This is the overview of my presentation. I will be discussing about technology, green technology, criteria of sustainability, its applications, business practices, investments, pillars of technology. Then I'll be concluding discussing with the benefits of it. Now, technology means the collection of techniques, methods, skills, and processes used in the production of goods or services to achieve certain goals and objectives. It can also be defined as the knowledge of resources to produce desired products and to solve problems to fulfill needs. The sustainability development plays an important role and contributes in India's growth. Now, coming over to green technology, it is the conservation of natural environment and resources. The application of products, equipment, processes, and systems are used to conserve natural resources and environment. It is used to minimize the negative impact of human activities. The criteria of sustainability is minimization of degradation of the environment, zero or low greenhouse gas emission, conserves the use of energy and natural resources, promotes the use of renewable resources, and plays an important role in environmental sustainability. The areas that inform developments are sustainability, cradle-to-cradle design, source reduction, innovation, viability, manufactured products that benefit the environment and protect the society and environment. These are the applications of environment technology: recycling the solid waste management, renewable energy production from renewable natural resources such as sun, water, wood, wind, and so on, water purification, air purification, environmental remediation, and energy conservation. Now, the business practices are energy, the development of alternative fuels. Green building includes choice of building material. Environmentally preferred purchasing involves products which does not harm the environment. Green chemistry includes invention, design, and application of chemicals. Green information technology aims to minimize the impact of e-waste. These are the investments in green technology. It should be cost effective. It should be good for company's brand, and it benefits the environment as well. We have 4 pillars for green technology. They are environment, energy, social, and economic. Now, the benefits of green technology include it strengthens the green credentials. We should go green, and thus we should use of software to reduce waste. Some of the initiatives that are taken by the government for green technology are energy efficiency, renewable energy, and tax exemption investments. Now I conclude green technology as it's very necessary and important to protect natural resources. People need to understand the increased usage of energy resources is destroying flora and fauna badly. As a result, it is causing imbalance in nature and spoiling the environment. Imbalance in nature and spoiling the environment. Companies are making great efforts to go green. Awareness and education regarding green is required among people to save and make the environment clean. With this, I end my presentation. Thank you all for listening. Now I request Dr. Deepak Kumar Srivastav to deliver a talk among us.
Okay, I am back online now.
Okay. Now you are able to see me?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yes, Dr. Deepak, please.
Yes. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Again, thank you very much, Akanksha ma'am, Rahul sir. This is a great day for me because as I am the executive member of the MRES, just I want to say a few things which is really very wonderful. A modern Rohini Education Society is established I think in last 30 years before. Second just 1985 by the renowned educationist Kailash Kumar. And one more thing, that is, I really remember two names. They were do work because without the concentration of the Rahul sir and the Akanksha ma'am and Anil sir and many more people who has already been engaged in this work, really doing the wonderful job. Because what I'm seeing, the sponsor of this program is the Colors of the Life Kids Activity Learning City. And one thing which is very important, the Colors of the Life is, I think, the chain of the series for the school or the kids school or the play school. The motive of that schools is the activities and fun. And I think by the Rahul sir or the Akanksha ma'am, we have able to change and transform the conference activities into activity and fun. As I have seen from since morning to this 4:30 p.m., what I have observed, that everybody is highly engaged with activity based and fun based and presenting the paper with the full of enthusiasm, full of energy, because the motive is good, the vision is good, and everything which has already been taken the initiative by the MRES, like the Colors of the Life, Kids Activity Learning City, and all the programs, really wonderful doing. And I would like to thanks to all of you who is directly, indirectly supporting to the Modern Rohini Education Society, and I bless to all who is devoting their valuable time to this conference. So thank you very much, Rahul sir, Akanksha ma'am, Shobna, Nisa, and everybody who has presented the paper from the Nigeria and India, especially the Hamza Musa and Michael and Suleiman, Hassan, and many more, who is Dr. Sinha. So thank you very much. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Deepak. Now I call upon Dr. Nisa Singh to conclude the event by giving a vote of thanks.
A very good afternoon to all of you.
Good afternoon.
Okay, good afternoon, Nisa.
Dr. Nisa Singh, librarian, Central State Library, Chandigarh, and also Director of American Corner, Chandigarh. It is indeed my privilege to present the vote of thanks on behalf of Modern Rohini Educational Society for this second international conference on conjugative management Library and Information Science, Social Science and Technology for the Virtual World. Modern Rohini Society is a 35 years old society which deals in primary education, research publications with 4 journals, both national and international, namely IJRDTM, IJMC, Social Onlooker, and VSchool. It organizes 2 conferences every year, National Conference on 27th August and International Conference on 15th January every year. It also conducts workshops and seminars. It is a matter of great pleasure that today we had a group here which not only recognized the need of platform for sharing collective experiences, but also gave voice to the relevant concerns of today. And here today at this web conference, we had the opportunity to showcase, discuss, and focus on specific areas from national as well as international experiences. And also through this virtual technology, we could participate from anywhere across the globe, sitting in our homes or offices on the computer or mobiles with no limitation of physical boundary. My heart goes out to the galaxy of eminent librarians and scholars from abroad and all over India who spared their valuable time and shared their highly informative research papers. 67 papers were accepted out of the total papers received. Total papers presented were 26, which included 7 international papers and 19 national papers. The international contributors include Suleiman Sambo, Michael S.U., Abbas, Muhammad Monsurat, Madinatu Shehu, Hassan Usman, Aliyu Yoku Ahmed, and national presenters included Anuradha Maurya, Manvi Gupta, Dr. Mangeram, Dr. Deepak Srivastav, Deepak Jain, Dr. Anil Dhiman, Sonia Pahuja, Pooja Sharma, Poonam, Yogendra, Kumari Amrita, N. Hari Lakshmi, Shivji Prasad, Nidhi Gandral, I.R. Kennedy, Ravi Bhushan Srivastav, Dr. M.K. Verma, Mr. Anil Jarotia, and Akanksha Bansal Chopra. I extend my sincere apologies for the technical problems which occurred during the conference. I extend my heartfelt thanks to the organizing committee, Dr. Vaibhav Bansal, Dr. Shobna, Dr. Deepak Srivastav, Mr. Anil Jarotia, Ms. Akanksha Bansal Chopra, Hamza Utkatsa Musa, Michael S.U. and myself. Special thanks are due to Dr. Manoj Kumar Sinha and Dr. Rakhi Tyagi. My deep gratitude goes to the sponsor of this conference, Colors of Life Play School. It's a kid activity learning center. In the end, I thank each and every one who have directly or indirectly helped to make this conference a success. Thank you one and all.
Thank you very much, Nisa. Thank you. Thank you, Nisa.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nisa.
Welcome.
With this, we conclude with this event. Hope you all have a wonderful time.
Thank you very much.
Hello.
Okay, hello. You are now visible. I can see you now.
You know, I did
Yeah.
take my breakfast, so I ran home to take my breakfast.
Okay.
I've heard the conclusion message. I would like to extend my my gratitude also to the organizers, presenters, and other stakeholders. We in Nigeria were very happy. We say we are very happy and we are welcome for this development.
दीपक सर कहाँ चले गए?
I hope one day, one time, you will visit us and organize kind of this in our country.
Yeah.
What do you say, Osamake?
Yeah, we would like to welcome our Indian counterparts one day to Nigeria to organize such very wonderful conference among us, because this conference is really an eye-opener. It has really told us that in academics you can really do things without borders. Being in
course,
Nigeria and presenting a paper in India is quite wonderful. This
Yeah.
is academics without borders. So we will one day want to have them on ground to really organize such conference for us. This is a welcome development. It's a welcome development, and we will continue to preach the gospels of e-conferencing to our various colleagues.
Of course. And also, gratitude also went to you, Hamza, Dr. Asa, and other Indian-based potential doctors. Thank you very much.
Hello, Michael sir.
Hello, sir.
Michael, the conference is over from our end. Hello, Michael.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Michael, conference is over.
Hello, sir.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, hello. So, yeah, hello.
Hello.
Who's that?
Hello. कैसे हो?
Rajiv.
कैसे
Rajiv,
हो?
sir. I'm fine, sir. And you? Fine, sir.
Oh, बढ़िया, बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत बढ़िया.
Sir, my presentation.
So when do we expect further communications from you?
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
हाँ सर माई प्रेजेंटेशन.
क्या?
Hello.
Hello.
Sir, my presentation use and impact of internet. All your students, a study of Kurukshetra University. आधार सुंदरी तो आई जात उधर करो. Yes sir.
Nada. Listo, no. ¿Ah?
के कसुरान वाम तो ऑनलाइन बान तो यूरी में. हेलो हेलो. हाँ सर. हाँ सर कुछ मेरे गाइड ने बुला लिया, कुछ इमरजेंसी हो गई सर. मैं और कनेक्ट भी नहीं. तो सर मेरे मेरे सर्टिफिकेट का क्या रहेगा सर? लाइन प्रेजेंटेशन का मिलेगा ना सर? प्रेजेंट का. हाँ प्रेजेंट का भेजना सर. ठीक है. ओके थैंक यू सर. तो बोल लगा भाई बोल देगा तेरा.